Currently, I'm at 232 pounds with all my gear on. I've lost some weight. Yay! But just with losing about 10 pounds, which is what I lost, I now push this Dx2 up to 62, 63 miles per hour. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I mean, on a straight flat, you know, and that's with all the settings maxed out. This machine is powerful. And another thing that I like about the Dx2 is this suspension. There is nothing on the market that beats the Dx2 suspension. I mean nothing. I mean absolutely nothing. I have been able to adjust this suspension so that whenever I hit a deep pothole, the wheels go down, but they don't bounce right back up because you can set the stiffness of the damper. And as a result, man, I've ridden on some pretty rough roads. I've ridden on some pretty rough roads, and the Dx2 took it like a champ. Kept right on getting up, no problem. And another thing that I like about the Dx2 is the stem battery. A lot of people underestimate what an external battery can do for the range of your original battery in the scooter. And that's what a lot of people overlook about the Dualtron X2. Because I have this external battery, I have mad range. I have dropped 47 miles on the Dualtron X2, shifting in between speeds, occasional fast runs, and still came back with about 30-40% battery. And so far, everything I've thrown at the Dx2 has took it. Like right now, I just got done with those speedy riff runs, and the motor is not even hot. It's amazing that the motors are still kind of cool, because this machine is built like a tank. It's built so that you could put even more pressure than what I've just put on this one. And if you're wondering about the Rion Curve Throttle in the Dx2, the Rion Curve Throttle, and I got mine at an angle where when I put my hand on the grip and I just roll my thumb down, it's perfectly aligned, so that at the end of my thumb being extended, I have full throttle motion. And if I wanted to just lightly, like, let me sit on it so I don't have a mistaken throttle. Like right now, my battery percentage just went back up to 40%, and I've been riding it all day. I actually did 20, I think it was 24 miles earlier today. But with this throttle, I'm gonna show you how responsive it is. Even, see how I can hold this at 4 miles per hour, 5 miles per hour. Now with that finger throttle, could I do this? Hell to the no, I could not. With the finger throttle, you get all out. I can't believe I'm sitting here riding with one hand, but I'm not going that fast, of course. Don't want to hit the Suburban. Now that is one of the, it's not a annoying thing for me, because I like to hear my scooter hum a little bit, because I like to know that the power is getting there. You hear how it hums? So it's like the motors and the Hall sensor effect is not used to a throttle like the Rion Curve, where you got that low connectivity when you're barely touching the throttle. You can even tell sometimes that it looks like the Dx2 is trying to override that lower throttle compression. See that? And then if I wanted to just smash it, and just to show you what I'm talking about, I'm gonna up it. I'm gonna up it. And if I turn it up, I got it wide open. I'm taking eco off. And I'm going to show you how this Rion Curve Throttle can actually still deliver a minimum amount of power as opposed to the finger throttle, which gives you all out when you're in the highest gear mode. Now, if I bust my ass, I guess we're going to just call that taking one for the team. But I just wanted to show you what I've been experiencing. See, I got all the power modes completely up. I don't have battery save mode on. Like right now, if I make a mistake and go too far, I probably would bust my ass, because I'm able to maintain 8 miles per hour. And I'm riding with one hand. That's why I said I probably would bust my ass. And just to show you that all the power is there, I'm going to put my other hand on the steering wheel. And then I'm going to... See that? Let me go on my basketball court. Watch. You hear those tires screeching? Because I'm in full power mode. But yet, I'm able to lightly touch that Rion Curve Throttle, and it don't take me out of control while I'm in the highest gear mode. Now, if that was the original finger throttle that came on my Mini Motors display, right now, she'd be wide open, because as soon as I get connection, there it goes. I actually kind of needed this one-hand practice. All right, I think I've risked it enough. So let me break my gears back down before I bust me's ass. Okay, and I have it back in 1, and I have eco back on. Wait a minute, looked like eco wasn't on. Was it on? Okay, let me just make sure I'm... Okay, there it is. That's without eco and 1. And this is with eco. Okay,